Hello everyone, hoping everyone is having a good one. If you are new to the channel and end up enjoying today's content, you can go ahead and hit that like button and red subscribe button as well. You can also follow me on all social medias at BladeMist, same name as the YouTube channel username. And last but not least, if you do have any spare time, go ahead and check out some of the other dope content that we drop. In this playlist will be yesterday's hitters edition. There you can comment down any hitter and I will basically give you my opinion on whether or not he is due for an upgrade or whether he has a next tier potential. Same thing goes for pitchers, except you guys will have to comment it down on this video. But anyways, we got 5 viewer suggestions that I saw in the comment section for yesterday's video, so I decided why not carry it onto this video and start off the video with it. Also, what I do have to say is the next 10 after these 5 suggestions, I will not be basically displaying their stats because I did it on last week's video, so I would think that it's a little bit repetitive. But let's jump right into it. So we're going to start with Yohan Lopez. Now, his averages, he's only pitched, I believe, 2 years. So his averages are hits per 9, 7, Ks per 9, 11, walks per 9, 1, and home runs per 9, 2. He literally only pitched 9 innings last year. And then in 2019, he currently has a hits per 9 of 4.7, Ks per 9 of 7.04, walks per 9 of 4.11, and then home runs per 9 of 1.71. Now, he does have the potential to go common to bronze, but I do not believe he will actually go common to bronze this update because he received a +7 in the last attribute update video, or in the last attribute update from MLB The Show, and as of right now, his attributes are currently reflecting his statistics in real life accurately. Next on the list is Mike Soroka. Now, he is definitely going from common to bronze. He also has silver potential, so might be a guy you want to go ahead and invest in. His averages have been hits per 9, 10.71, Ks per 9, 7.36, walks per 9, 2.45, and home runs per 9, 0.35. Now this year, his averages are hits per 9, 6.07, Ks per 9, 9.4, walks per 9, 3.34, and then a home runs per 9 of 0. I see his hits per 9 going up, Ks per 9 going up. I see him going all the way up to a 70 overall because a 43 and a 47 are pretty low for somebody that has a 9 K per 9 and a 6 hits per 9. It's pretty low if you ask me. So he's probably going to get a good juice jump, and he definitely has silver potential, so might be another guy you want to go ahead and invest in. Next on the list is Sean Doolittle, and I got asked this question more as of who should I invest in, either Sean Doolittle or Blake Treinen. Now, we're going to look at Sean Doolittle and then Blake Treinen. I'm going to tell you the numbers, and I'm going to tell you what I believe they need to improve on in order to go diamond, and then you decide for yourself which one to invest in. So, Sean Doolittle, his 3-year averages are hits per 9, 5.79, Ks per 9, 10.97, walks per 9, 1.6, home runs per 9, 0.8. This year, his hits per 9 is a 7.5, Ks per 9 a 10, walks per 9 a 2.5, and home runs per 9 a 0.5. So right now, some of his numbers, which are his hits per 9, Ks per 9, and walks per 9, all of them are worse than his 3-year averages. So I do not believe he will be upgraded to diamond this update, and I don't think it's going to be anytime soon unless he can drastically bring down those numbers by 2 points, I would say, each, and increase the Ks per 9 by at least 1.5 points. Now, Blake Treinen, on the other hand, he's another diamond candidate for the closers. His averages are hits per 9, 7.17, Ks per 9, 9.57, walks per 9, 3.03, home runs per 9, 0.48. This year so far, he has a better hits per 9 than last year at 6.75, a better Ks per 9 than last year at 9.9, a way worse walks per 9 than last year at 4.95, almost a 5, and then a home run per 9 of 0.45, which is on par with his average. So most of his numbers, I would say, are relatively on par with his averages, but his walks per 9 is so bad that if he does get an upgrade, they will decrease his walks per 9, therefore preventing him from going diamond. I do not see him going diamond this update, but if I were to invest in one of the 2 guys, I would invest in the one that has a better track record, and that is Sean Doolittle. I believe that with a 3-year average of 5.79, 10.97, walks per 9 of 1.6, and a home runs per 9 of 0.8, he just needs to get on a little hot streak, and then he's going to be up for debate for diamond without a problem, and way sooner than Blake, if you ask me personally. Now, next is Chris Paddock. He was also suggested. So He only has this year pitching. He's a rookie. His hits per nine is a 3.98. That is beyond phenomenal. His Ks per nine of 10.18, walks per nine of 2.21, and a home run per nine of 0.44. I see all those attributes going up. Now, I don't see him going gold just yet because Caleb Smith from the Miami Marlins has been pitching extremely well as well. And instead of them pushing him all the way to gold, I believe they made him go up to 78 overall. So I think this is going to be a similar instance where he is a gold candidate and definitely has gold/diamond potential, but it is very rare for a rookie to go diamond in his first year. So we'll leave him at gold for now. So he has gold potential 100%, but I do not think it's happening this update, even though it is possible. I think that this update he'll go to a high silver, 78, 79 overall. But if I had to give you a percentage of how much of a percentage I believe he will go gold, I would say it's 35% chance, and then a 75% chance, or actually, let me redo the math, 25% chance to go gold, and then 75% chance to go high silver. Next on our list, we're going back to the first 10, and I'm just going to review them real quickly for you guys and tell you whether or not the investment is still solid and where it stands. So for Max Fried, I said that he has silver potential. He got hit by a line drive last time he faced the Dodgers, which he was getting shelled at, but he's en route to actually come back and make his start on Saturday, I believe. So his walks per nine have maintained. His hits per nine, he's decreased them, so that's good. Ks per nine, he's decreased them, which was also very good. Or actually, him decreasing his Ks per nine wasn't good. Him decreasing his hits per nine was good. So I'd say he could go up a couple of points despite of the injury, since Jean Segura went gold despite missing time injured. So I say maybe a 73, but he's definitely a card worth investing in since he has silver potential at the current moment. And if he comes back after getting hit by that line drive and pitches phenomenally well, then 100% I see silver in his career down the line. Next on the list is Trevor Bauer. Now, he went out, pitched against the White Sox, got shelled, went against the Athletics, and he threw a gem. So I don't even know what to tell you guys. But he's maintaining his hits per nine, Ks per nine. But the biggest problem is his walks per nine. He has yet to decrease it. So I don't think he's going to go diamond until he drops that walks per nine to a 3. So right now he's selling for about 2K. I'd say it's a pretty good price to invest in him right now, and just hope for the best. Definitely a diamond candidate down the line. And if I had 100K stubs, I would spend at least 50K just picking up a bunch of Trevor Bauers, because I know down the line diamond is in his sights. Next on the list is Luis Castillo, and just like Trevor Bauer, this kid is a diamond investment. Now, he's maintained his hits per nine, he's increased his Ks per nine, and he's also increased his walks per nine. So that's bad right there, but his home runs per nine have maintained. So that looks good. He looks to be en route for an upgrade this update to an 82, 83 overall. He's only selling for about 1 point something K or 1K. So great investment right now. Diamond potential. If he decreases that walks per nine and maintains his current Cy Young pace, then diamond is without a question in his sights this year. He reminds me a lot of a Luis Severino type of player. Next on the list is Shane Bieber. Now, this to me is a long-term gold investment. He needed to maintain his hits per nine, Ks per nine, and decrease his home runs per nine. So his hits per nine have increased slightly, so we'll just say he maintained it. His Ks per nine have decreased slightly as well, but we'll say he maintained it. I say he still has a good enough statistic line to help him jump to a 78 overall, and he still has that gold potential in him. Next on the list is Luke Weaver. Now, Luke Weaver, I have him at a silver. He needed to decrease his hits per nine and maintain everything else. So I believe his silver upgrade is 100% coming. He's decreased his hits per nine slightly. Everything else was maintained around the averages, which is pretty good for him considering he has a higher walks per nine. And him maintaining a below 2 walks per nine is really going to help him out. I think he goes silver. I said 100%, but I have him at 85% chance of actually going silver. Next on the list is Sonny Gray. Now, for Sonny Gray, I said he needed to maintain all his statistics in order to get an upgrade to silver. Unfortunately, he has been getting shelled, so I do not see an upgrade this update or anytime soon, so do not invest in Sonny Gray. Jake Diekman, I said he had silver potential. So what he needed to do was maintain or decrease his walks per nine while maintaining his hits per nine and Ks per nine. So he decreased his hits per nine, which is pretty good. He increased his Ks per nine, which is also really good, and he's maintained his walks per nine. So he did all three things. I say he goes up to 73, 74 overall, and he definitely has that silver potential if he manages to cut down that walks per nine to 3, but definitely a reasonable investment if you ask me. Next on the list is Amir Garrett. I have him at high bronze / silver potential. I said he needed to maintain all of his stats while decreasing his walks per nine. So he's maintained his hits per nine. He's increased his Ks per nine. Unfortunately, he also increased his walks per nine, so that's clearly bad. And he's decreased his home runs per nine, so that's good. I say he goes up to 72 overall. Definitely has silver potential, but just like Diekman, he needs to drop that walks per nine down to like a 3 or something along those lines to help him out a bunch. Next on the list is Adam Morgan. I have him at high bronze silver potential. I said he needed to maintain everything, and literally everything is the same from the last time that I actually went ahead and checked him out. So I say he goes up to 73 overall. Definitely has silver potential. I'm not sure what's going on with the Phillies or why he's not pitching, but if he gets a couple of outings and he has a couple of shutout innings, then that's going to go a long way for him. Next on the list is Diego Castillo. Now, I have this guy as a gold investment. I said he needed to decrease his hits per nine, maintain his Ks per nine, maintain his walks per nine, and decrease his home runs per nine. So he's done just that. He's decreased his hits per nine. He's maintained that K per nine. He's maintained that walks per nine, and he's decreased that home run per nine. Now, he's still looking very solid in his recent outings, and he could be a sneaky gold this update. Definitely one of the candidates for gold. So I would say invest in him now that he's selling for under 500, as you can make humongous profits off of him. Now, we're going to add 4 more players just because. I was just going to add 1 more just to get 15, but why not 4 more? I saw 4 players with investment potential, and we're going to start off with Robbie Gray. Now, he's a gold caliber investment. He needs to maintain his hits per nine and decrease his walks per nine, but he's selling for a good price where if he goes gold, you make a lot of stubs. Now, his 3-year averages are hits per nine, 7.76, Ks per nine, 11.74, walks per nine, 4.11, home runs per nine, 1.29. This year, his hits per nine have decreased to 6.8. Ks per nine have maintained. He's at 11.34. Walks per nine have increased, which is bad. He's at 4.74. And then home runs per nine are decreased at 0.82. So if he maintains that hits per nine while decreasing his walks per nine, then definitely a gold caliber investment. Jake Odorizzi, have him going up to 77 overall. His hits per nine averages are 7.96, Ks per nine 8.23, walks per nine 3.33, home runs per nine 1.42. This year his hits per nine is a 5.27, Ks per nine a 9.07, walks per nine a 3.16, and then home runs per nine is a 0.42. So he could be seen as a gold potential candidate, but he needs to limit his walks. He needs to maintain that at a 3 or below, and he needs to maintain a low home run per nine in order to actually be a good gold investment. But if you're looking for a couple of points, he's a good silver investment at the moment with gold potential, but it's not as high as these other investments I've mentioned. Then we got Tommy Kahnle or Kahnle. Now his 3-year averages are 7.78 hits per nine, 11.91 K per nine, a 4.05 walk per nine, and then a home run per nine of 0.71. His hits per nine this year are 3.94, Ks per nine 11.81, walks per nine a 3.38, and home runs per nine is a 0.56. So everything is looking good. Everything is looking solid. He's a 73 overall. I see him going up to a silver this update, and I wouldn't say he's a gold potential just yet, but you can make a lot of stubs investing in him right now for silver. I'm not sure whether or not he could be a gold potential. I'd say that him going gold this year is probably 25%. But if he gets really, really hot, I'll let you guys know, and I'll keep him in mind, and I'll tell you guys whether or not to invest some more once he does go up to silver. Last but not least, we have Brandon Workman from the Boston Red Sox. Now, his 3-year averages are 7.88 hit per nine, 8.22 K per nine, 2.89 walk per nine, and a home run per nine of 1.33. His hits per nine so far this year is a 1. Ks per nine, a 12.5. Walks per nine is a freaking 7. A 7. That is atrocious. And then his home runs per nine is a 0. So he could go silver if he cuts down that walks per 9 by a mile, because 7, I don't even know what a tribute would be fitting for a 7. I think it would be like a 10. So he needs to cut down that walk per 9, but I do see him getting an increase to his hits per 9, Ks per 9, and then getting a decrease to his walks per 9. I see him going up to 72, 73 overall. He does have silver potential once again, but he needs to cut down that walks per 9. Anyways, that's it for the pitchers edition. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We did drop a hitters edition yesterday, so if you missed it, go ahead and check it out. And as always, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, red subscribe button. And if you are looking for some more dope MLB The Show content, go ahead and check out some of the other content we drop on this channel. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.